Aloha, everyone. Welcome to the final week, the final principle that you'll all be studying and discussing tonight. I know that this has been quite a journey for all of you, and probably there's an air of great celebration as it culminates tonight. And I hope that you take this opportunity to really be with each other and really share how these principles have made a difference in your life and in your ability to express unconditional love in every moment, because that's really what they're all about. As you come together tonight, I hope already, if you haven't, I encourage you to sit still together. You know, it's interesting, we can do this in just a few breaths. This settling down, this coming to what's real. Really, we're coming to that space from which these principles come forward, right? So take some time and come into the stillness together. Feel that intimacy you have even when you're not speaking to each other. It's very, very powerful. And I know that over the course of the past 6 weeks, all of you have become dear friends. You've gotten to know each other. And in some ways, you've been able to see for yourselves the way the power of these principles moves in our relationships because you're practicing with each other, sometimes when you don't even realize it. So this final principle tonight, receive everyone as beautiful. Let that really sink in. So often when we meet others, we come with these filters of expectation. We come with these filters where we're judging others, or we want them to be a particular way, or need them to do certain things in order for us to feel connected to them. And what this principle is inviting us to do is to drop all that, to really see the divine in other human beings, to know that no matter how they show up or their personality impacts us, underneath that, they are the Christ, they are the Buddha. And sometimes this can be very, very difficult. One of the most difficult practices for us on the spiritual path is really to, I'll say it this way, allow others to be as they are. And one of the things that I love about this chapter is when Arleen Lorrance talks about toward the end, she says that, and this is out of the mouth of the Buddha, we cannot come to love or accept another person or have compassion for someone until we have that love and that compassion for ourselves. So in this principle, she talks about how in order to receive others as beautiful, we have to first see ourselves as that beauty. We have to receive ourselves as being perfect just as we are. That is the cornerstone for, to me, all of these principles that you've been practicing. It begins with us. The practice always begins right here at home. Once it starts to move here, the outer expression of that becomes much easier, as most of you know. So you might look around the room and feel that love for each other, that love that you've cultivated for your own being. At the end of this chapter tonight, again, there's practices that you can do. There was one particularly that I loved, and that was just for a day, seeing everything that happens to you and everything that shows up as coming directly from God just for you. So your emails that you get, the phone calls that come, the encounters with people, wherever you go, whatever shows up, this is God arriving in that particular form. And see, if you practice this, see how this changes your relationship to what comes. That it's not just random, it's there for you. Can you receive it as beautiful? Can you receive everyone that comes into your field, at least for a day, as beautiful, as bringing you exactly what you need in that moment? As I know all of you have brought each other exactly what you need during these past 6 weeks. So, as you come to the end of your journey together, I know that the conversation and the discussion will be very rich tonight, and a great celebration that you've come to the end of the journey. But really, the end of the journey is just the beginning, because now you can live these principles as you move out into your life, and you can apply them in your relationships, and you can see the power of how they can transform your ability to love unconditionally. So thank you all for participating these last 6 weeks, and just sending love to all of you for the path that you're on and for everything that you bring to me and to the SMT and to Unity of Tustin. Peace in the Tao, and I'll see you all along the way. Thank you.